What is the frequency of alternating current supplied in India? Correct option is B, 50 Hz. Which acid is predominantly found in lemons and oranges? Right option is B, citric acid. What is the chemical symbol for tungsten? Correct option is D, W. Which type of mirror do dentists use to examine teeth? Correct option is B, concave mirror. What is the main component of biogas? Right option is C, methane. Which blood component is responsible for clotting? Right option is C, platelets. What is the approximate refractive index of water? Correct option is B, 1.33. What is the hardest naturally occurring substance on Earth? Correct option is A, diamond. Which gland is known as the master gland? Correct option is C, pituitary gland. 1 horsepower equals how many watts? Correct option is B, 746 watts. What is the SI unit of temperature? Right option is C, Kelvin. Which gas is commonly known as laughing gas? Right option is A, nitrous oxide. Which is the longest bone in the human body? Correct option is C, femur. Rusting of iron is an example of which process? Correct option is B, oxidation. Which part of a flower is the male reproductive organ? Correct option is D, stamen. What is Newton's first law of motion also called? Correct option is B, law of inertia. Which acid is present in vinegar? Correct option is A, acetic acid. In which organ is urea produced? Correct option is A, liver. What is the bending of light between two media called? Right option is B, refraction. Which mosquito primarily carries the dengue virus? Correct option is C, Aedes aegypti. What is the chemical formula for sulfuric acid? Right option is C, H2SO4. Which plant tissue transports food to all parts? Correct option is B, phloem. On what factor does the loudness of sound depend? Correct option is D, amplitude. What is the chemical name of bleaching powder? Correct option is B, calcium oxychloride. What is the largest organ of the human body? Right option is C, skin. How is the density of a substance defined? Correct option is B, mass upon volume. Which metal is essential for chlorophyll? Right option is A, magnesium. What instrument measures atmospheric pressure? Right option is D, barometer. What is the smallest bone in the human body? Correct option is C, stapes. What is the approximate speed of sound in dry air at 20 degrees Celsius? Correct option is B, 343 meters per second. Which acid is naturally found in tomatoes? Correct option is C, oxalic acid. What is the most abundant metal in Earth's crust? Correct option is C, aluminum. What is the common name for sodium hydroxide? Correct option is A, caustic soda. What is the fluid part of blood without corpuscles called? Right option is C, plasma. Which device converts mechanical energy into electrical energy? Right option is B, generator. Which metals make up the alloy brass? Correct option is D, copper and zinc. What is the process of water vapor loss from plants called? Correct option is A. Transpiration. Which type of lens is used in magnifying glasses? Correct option is B. Convex lens. Which hydrogen isotope contains 0 neutrons? Correct option is A. Protium. What is the largest artery in the human body? Correct option is C. Aorta. What is the SI unit of electrical resistance? Correct option is C. Ohm. What is the chemical formula for chalk and marble? Correct option is B. CaCO3. Which disease is caused by severe protein deficiency in children? Right option is A. Kwashiorkor. What is the value of the universal gravitational constant? Correct option is B. 6.67 times 10 to the power minus 11 Newton square meter per square kg. Which gas provides the fizz in soft drinks? Correct option is C. Carbon dioxide. How many chromosomes are in a normal human somatic cell? Right option is B. 46. What is the SI unit of force? Correct option is D. Newton. What is the primary array of iron? Correct option is B. Hematite. Which pigment determines human skin, hair and eye color? Correct option is B. Melanin. Which instrument measures wind speed? Correct option is C. Anemometer. What is the purest crystalline form of carbon? Correct option is C. Diamond. Which glands are located on top of the kidneys? Right option is B. Adrenal glands. Which gas smells like rotten eggs? Right option is A. Hydrogen sulfide. Who discovered penicillin? Correct option is C. Alexander Fleming. What is the SI unit of electric charge? Correct option is A. Coulomb. What are the primary components of bronze? Correct option is B. Copper and tin. Which human blood cell lacks a nucleus at maturity? Correct option is D. Red blood cells. Who is the father of modern chemistry? Correct option is B. Antoine Lavoisier. What caused desert mirages? Correct option is C. Total internal reflection. Which enzyme begins protein digestion in the stomach? Correct option is A. Pepsin. How many horizontal periods are in the modern periodic table? Correct option is A. 7. Which brain part coordinates posture and balance? Right option is B. Cerebellum. What is the chemical formula for sucrose? Correct option is B. C12H22O11. Which organism breathes through its skin? Right option is D. Earthworm. What is the process of coating iron with zinc called? Correct option is B. Galvanization. What is the largest endocrine gland? Correct option is C. Thyroid. Which device uses sound waves to measure ocean depth? Correct option is B. Sonar. Which metal is commonly used in aircraft construction? Correct option is A. Aluminum. What is the normal resting blood pressure for a healthy adult? Correct option is A. 120/80 mmHg. Which element compounds cause the smell of garlic and onions? Correct option is B. Sulfur compounds. In reflection, what is the relationship between the angles of incidence and reflection? Correct option is C. Equal to the angle of reflection. Deforestation increases which atmospheric gas? Right option is C. Carbon dioxide. What is the study of tissues called? Correct option is D. Histology. Which process powers the stars? Correct option is B. Nuclear fusion. What is the common name for magnesium sulfate? Correct option is A. Epsom salt. Which eye part regulates light entry? Correct option is D. Iris. What is an alloy of mercury called? Correct option is A. Amalgam. What does anaerobic glucose breakdown produce? Right option is A. Lactic acid or alcohol. Sound waves cannot travel through what medium? Right option is D. A vacuum. Which blood component contains hemoglobin? Correct option is D. Red blood cells. What is the atomic number of sodium? Correct option is A. 11. Which nonmetal is essential for combustion? Correct option is C. Oxygen. Which vitamin is easily destroyed by cooking heat? Correct option is C. Vitamin C. Who discovered radioactivity? Correct option is B. Henry Becquerel. What properties should a fuse wire have? Right option is B. High resistance and low melting point. Which element has the highest electronegativity? Correct option is C. Fluorine. What is the basic unit of biological classification? Correct option is D. Species. At what temperature does water reach maximum density? Correct option is B. 4 degrees Celsius. Which plant hormone promotes fruit ripening? Correct option is A. Ethylene. What is the valency of nitrogen in ammonia? Correct option is C. 3. Which device measures electrical current? Correct option is A. Ammeter. Which organelle contains its own DNA? Correct option is C. Mitochondria. What is the common name for calcium oxide? Right option is B. Quicklime. On what factors does kinetic energy depend? Correct option is B. Mass and velocity. Which disease causes a severe drop in platelets? Right option is C. Dengue. What is liquid to gas conversion below boiling point called? Correct option is D. Evaporation. Which type of joint is found in the shoulder and hip? Correct option is C. Ball and socket joint. What is the most abundant gas in volcanic emissions? Right option is C. Water vapor. What is the active raising agent in baking powder? Correct option is B. Sodium bicarbonate. What color does blue litmus paper turn in acid? Correct option is A. Red.